Mike Rez.
Yes, sir.
So Mike Rez, I was thinking, I got an idea for a movie.
What
so
is
it's
it?
Predator.
Yep.
It's a sequel to Predator. It's like after Predator.
Okay.
So in Predator, you remember in the helicopter, Anna and Dutch,
Right.
they're rescued.
Yep.
So after that, they get married.
Okay.
He takes his military pension, his GI Bill, whatever, and buys a Burger King.
Okay.
Yeah, they get married. He buys a Burger King. So check it out. Here's my impersonation of Dutch. He's the manager. Anna's in there, cooking, and they hire these kids, and they're screwing around. They're not getting to work. So Dutch is. These people are driving up in the drive-thru. They're not paying attention.
Right.
So Dutch goes in there. Go get to the Whopper. Amazing pop culture podcast. Mike Rez.
Yes, sir.
We went to Predator Badlands.
Wow. Did
Back
we
to
ever?
the movie theater.
Yes.
All right, tell the kids, give us a lowdown. Tell us what the movie's about, and we'll get into it.
All right. So Predator Badlands, we follow Deck, who is a Yautja. We find out that's the name of the species of the predators. I just still call them the predators. I don't know what you call them.
Not a Yenta?
Not a Yenta or a Yeti.
Yeah.
It's going to be the next name of a cooler company, Yautja. So we're following Deck. He's part of a clan. He's got to prove himself to his clan. More importantly, he's got to prove himself to his dad because Deck is the runt of the litter. And we all know that Yautjas don't like runts. That's the weakness.
Mm.
And so you have to call the weakness. In other words, Deck's dad wants him dead, which is great.
Deck's dad.
Deck's dead. So we see Deck's older brother, Kui, protecting Deck. It turns out that Deck gets transported. Not really and a ship transports him to a deadly planet where he has to prove himself to his clan and bring back a trophy. And all sorts of hell breaks loose on this planet. It's we'll call it the Death Planet. It's called Genna. But yeah, everything wants to kill you there. From the flora to the fauna. From the windows to the wall.
What's the difference between flora and fauna?
I have no idea. I think one was born first.
All right.
And fauna is the youngest of the twins.
All right.
So
you got the Predator Deck.
Yes.
He's on the planet.
Yes.
And tell us about how this movie starts out.
Well, the movie starts out, we see Deck and his brother. They are training for Deck to get his cloak. Because apparently, in the Predator culture, you have to earn your cloak, your cloaking device. This story is separate from all the other Predator movies that we've had so far.
Do we know where it is in the timeline, or?
It's sometime in the future, according to things that I've read. So it's past all of the other Predator movies. So this is happening after everything, and it's the first attempt to bring us into the Predator world and culture and how they raise their kids and what they do, just how they live their lifestyle. And don't forget, we are also in the aliens world. And so we have some callbacks to the Alien movies, and the corporation Weyland-Yutani is mentioned in this throughout, and we also have synths, the androids from Aliens are in this movie. So the two worlds are connected, obviously. So I'm wondering if we're going to get some kind of Alien Earth tie into this at some point. That's what I'm guessing. At some point, because you're going to want to tie it in for more merchandise.
Yeah, make sure you guys check out our review of Alien Earth.
Yes, please do. I did laugh a little bit, and it did remind me of Alien Earth, but just for a split second, because we do have a spark shower scene.
We did.
But it was only for a split second, so it didn't last very long. So different people involved with this movie. So this is after all of the other Predator movies. If you go into this thinking you're going to get like a throwback to the original Predator with Schwarzenegger, we are so far beyond that right now because we're talking about lifestyle and culture now, language. There is an actual, somebody came up, they paid a linguist as part of this movie to come up with the Yautja language. So it's like Klingon. You know, there's an actual language that the actors learned so they could speak it in the movie. So the actor speaking that plays Dek, the predator species, is actually speaking a made-up language of Yautja. So he learned it. It's crazy. That's a long way of saying that in the beginning. Dek and his brother, his older brother, is training him to be stronger, better, faster fighter. And it seems like his brother just doesn't care if he kills him or not in this little training scene, because he's falling off the edge of a cliff. He's saving himself. He's getting choked. All of this so he could learn to bring back a trophy so he can get his cloak from his clan. Because like I said, that's the whole goal here, is to get your cloak.
Alliteration, cloak, clan,
Dek, Qui.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce their dad's name. Their dad has a name. Who's a total ass, by the way. Because he wants the older brother to kill the runt. Because you can't have weakness in the clan. And apparently the runt of every clan gets killed. Who knew?
Reminds me of the runt from 300.
Oh,
the
hunchback?
Yeah, he went to the dark side, though.
He did. He went to the dark side. And he was more of an Igor type from 300.
I felt bad for him.
Did you?
Yes.
Leonidas didn't
He was just
feel
trying
bad.
to fit in, yeah.
Yeah.
But Leonidas wasn't. He just kind of let him know what's going down, that you're not built for this.
True, yeah, because he couldn't lift his sword
No.
high enough.
The shield, yeah.
Yep. So they should have done some kind of callback to that
Yes.
in this movie.
So these two dudes are fighting to
Mhm.
see if he's powerful enough to get the cloak.
Right.
But the dad's not a fan.
Dad's not a fan. He actually asked him why he hadn't killed him. So apparently the dad told the older brother to kill the younger brother. And the older brother showed mercy.
Yeah.
And that, we all know, no mercy in this dojo.
Well, yeah, and it's also like hammer. Sweetness is my weakness. Yeah.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Rip hammer.
Rip.
Yeah. Yeah. Hammer, don't hurt us.
Don't hurt us.
So these two dudes are fighting.
Yep.
Dad shows up.
Yeah, dad shows up.
Wants to kill the kid.
Wants to kill the kid. Older brother protects him. Kicks him into the spaceship. Spaceship transparent doors shut. Force field doors. I don't know what you want to call them. And younger brother watches dad kill older brother. Very brutally, too, by the way. I mean, that dad had no mercy.
No.
So kind of reminds me of Philip. No mercy. Just cut your head off.
Yeah.
No problem.
Exactly.
So using technology,
yeah.
Some kind of
6'7".
laser beams.
6'7".
6'7". Some kind of laser beam that holds your arms down. I mean, they had all sorts of technology that we hadn't
So they
seen
were
yet.
a primitive culture, yet they had all this tech.
Yes, we call it retro-futuristic.
Yeah. And what powers this tech? Because in the original Predator, there was only one Predator movie. Well, there was 1.5. The sequel was decent.
Yeah.
But Danny Glover, what powers everything? Like in the original one, he's basically a walking nuke because he set himself off.
Yeah.
But everything has this power. Like, do you have to charge the batteries?
It's a good question. It's
Yeah.
like the Kyber crystal.
Yeah.
Duracell.
Yeah.
It's like the Kyber crystals
Yes.
in the lightsaber.
Yes.
And those have like an infinity life.
Okay.
Whatever.
Explain that to me, though. Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know what powers anything.
So for
this
sci-fi,
world.
for me, you got to just kind of give me a little backstory to make it semi-believable. That's what I need.
No, we don't.
Yeah,
we
I
don't,
need
we
an
don't
origin
get that.
story.
One of my favorite parts is that so the two weapons that the Predator has had in the past that were like the most powerful weapons,
The best.
whereas the shoulder cannon
Yes.
and the hand claws,
Yes.
those hardly play a role in
No.
this movie.
And they talk about that and they'll show that the plasma cannon and everything. But you're absolutely right. And then he's got a new fidget spinner. That it's a big deal.
Everything's a fidget spinner. Or
Yeah.
it's a pod.
It is.
It makes no sense.
No.
It's not what we're used to in a Predator movie.
No. So the dude shows up on this planet, the Avatar planet.
Yeah, Genna.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they show up on this planet. Everything wants to kill you.
Do they have the pterodactyls flying by?
Oh my god. Well, the first thing that wants to kill them is like their
Volcanoes going
hair
up.
attachments when you
Yes.
attach to the animals in Avatar. Those are vines coming from a tree
Yes.
or multiple trees, and that's the first thing that wants to kill you. And he somehow gets away from the millions of those that are coming out of the trees.
We're not trees.
Well, first he survives the crash landing,
Mm-hmm.
which makes no sense because his ship is. I mean, if we know anything about physics and space travel, is that if there's any kind of crack in anything in the space shuttle, it's going to blow up. This guy's windows are getting cracked as he's entering the atmosphere of this planet, and nothing happens to him. It stays intact, and then he ejects himself through the fire and brimstone of coming through the atmosphere at like 1,000,000 miles an hour. He hits the ground, and he just gets up and is like, well, that sucked. Yeah. so he's superhuman. Super Yautja.
Yeah.
And he scratches himself just a little bit and he bleeds, which they were really trying to call back to that. If
The
it bleeds, we'll
antifreeze?
kill it
Yeah.
without actually saying those words.
Yes.
So like, there's a couple of scenes where they really want you to know he's bleeding. So it's weird. So after he runs out of the forest, he runs into a field with those pussy willows that want to
Yeah.
shoot spikes at you.
Poppies will put them to sleep.
Yeah. And so they shoot spikes if you get too close, and then this bird pterodactyl thing is throwing rocks down because it's trying to kill him and because the needles will paralyze
Yes.
him. And that's where he meets Thea.
A symbiotic relationship.
Yeah. And Thea is the synth.
Where did synth come from?
I don't know.
They got it from us, 80s.
Synthwave.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so she can speak she's the R2D2 of this world. Because she changes.
Or she the C3PO.
Oh, the C3PO. That's
Because we
even
do
better.
have an R2D2 coming up
Right, yeah.
in the movie.
So she's like cut in half because she's been torn apart.
Remember C3PO
Yep. And then
was getting carried around by Chewbacca.
and she can speak 1,000,000 languages. So you can understand her throughout the movie because she changes her
Yes.
language because she's speaking Yautja. So to him, she's speaking Yautja, but for the moviegoers who don't want to read, you just understand her. He's still speaking Yautja throughout the whole thing. So you do have to read what he's saying.
Yes.
So I would rather have it they both end up speaking English like they did in Hunt for Red October.
Yeah.
Or they both speak Yautja and we just have to read.
Or cool subtitles. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just what they should have done. They shouldn't have done this half and half. I think that's kind of...
That scribble language, would you want to see that on the bottom?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So that would have been cool. It just, I'm just was so thrown off by how far away we got from.
So yeah,
Schwarzenegger
he's a
Predator to
predator.
this
He was
one.
this evil thing. And now he's just this anti-hero. And
Right.
He's solo. I hunt alone.
Yeah, we call him a protagonist.
Is that what we call him?
Yeah, not the antagonist.
Yeah.
The antagonist is
It's the
C-3PO's
the
evil C-3PO.
or the evil corporation.
Yeah, Mother.
Yes.
So people will recognize that. So we had Wayland Yutani, Mother, the synths. That's all the alien world because these two aliens.
So you didn't say the reason he's going to the planet is to fight this.
to fight the Kalisk, which
Yeah,
is
the
the
ultimate-
undefeatable creature that
Yes.
many Yautjas have tried to conquer.
The Hydra, yes.
Yeah, basically. And throughout this is trying to get to the Kalisk because she knows where it's at, C-3PO. They meet Bud, who is...
What is Bud?
Bud's some weird, I think, monkey cat creature
Yeah.
who somehow is going to eat a buffalo, but can make it through the razor grass unscathed because of some plates or something it has on its back, like an armadillo. Yeah, and then we find out later that it's actually the child of the Kalisk.
If we didn't already say spoiler alert.
Yeah.
This episode's one big spoiler alert.
I can't help it. It's
Yeah.
all we do is spoiler
Yeah, I
alerts
know.
when we review.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Bud at one point spits on deck, which was some foreshadowing, which we didn't know at the time.
Yes.
So he goes to fight the Kalisk. The Kalisk smells the spit, leaves him be.
You're one of us.
Yep.
They say saliva on here.
Oh, saliva. Sorry. Spit, saliva. And then Tessa, the other synth, the evil synth, comes and
She has an evil sister. Okay.
yeah.
I'm surprised
Thea
the evil
does.
one didn't have black hair. Because they used to do that back in the day. They'd have like I Dream of Jeannie. The evil one would always have the dark hair.
Well,
The good one was blonde hair.
if you notice, they did flip it. So the Thea, the good one, was in mostly black.
The good witch.
And the evil Tessa, sister, was in mostly white.
Yeah. We won't
So
get
they
into the white
flipped
thing.
So yeah, so they flipped that. It just, man, I don't know. I don't want to give away the ending, but it's chaotic.
Okay, and you got to mention the stupid mech suit.
Which mech suit? You got to explain the mech suit.
The big suit she's in.
Oh, you mean the Ripley suit?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got a Ripley mech suit
with the yellow
scene.
Warning siren on it. Yeah,
But it's a lot bigger than
Yes.
the Ripley one because they have to go bigger.
I never understood those mech suits. So you're in this powerful exoskeleton, yet your fleshy pink human form is right there, ready to be killed.
No, she put plexiglass over her at one point.
Yeah, powerful plexiglass. Yeah.
And then this one is upgraded. This one's got a giant saw,
Mm,
and not just the grabber.
yeah.
So that was that was funny. There's those worms that explode. It's like a little caterpillar that explodes. It becomes a very important part of the
Yes.
story. Plus, there's eels that shoot spit like the xenomorph has.
Yes.
Like their blood just eats through everything. This is
Acidic.
an eel that spits acidic saliva.
Mm,
That was for you.
yeah.
And it eats through everything. And it's his buddy. It's like
Yeah.
he learns to for the climactic ending, he learns to become one with the planet and use everything that was trying to kill him into a resource.
Yes.
Kind of like what the Predator would do. That's kind of true to the Predator way of doing things. But it just, there was just a lot of.
Yeah. I feel there should have been a probe droid.
Oh yeah, there was or Chewbacca somehow get a Wookiee in there.
Yeah.
I mean that's all it was.
What
missing.
was that stupid thing, Bud? Wasn't that the dumbest thing?
It was the dumbest thing. It kind of reminded me of those birds from the new Star Wars movies.
That's funny you said that. I was literally going to tell you that.
Yeah,
Everything's cute. Everything's cute with the big
cat
bug.
eyes. It had cat eyes.
Yeah, the stupid cat eyes.
Yeah.
And that little nose and everything.
Yep. It literally looked like a turtle,
Yes.
baboon, cat
Yeah.
that had
exactly.
armadillo type
Yeah.
characteristics.
Yeah.
It just,
And it's just that whole Avatar thing where they take an animal and it's like 10 different things in one.
right.
It wouldn't be like that.
No, it would. Yeah, it definitely had Avatar-esque
Oh yeah.
type things, which is funny because the guy who directed this
Yes.
had a lot to do with Stranger Things, the
Yes.
show Stranger Things, and he actually couldn't work on this 5th season because he was working on this movie. So you would think there would be more callbacks to or things brought from Stranger Things, just because that was the most
Yeah.
recent project he worked on. No, it wasn't at all. It was like bits and pieces of all
Yeah.
these other
I'm not a
projects.
fan of Stranger Things anyway.
So, well,
Yeah, because it's just random 80s stuff they just throw in there
yeah.
there's no rhyme or reason to it.
No, I don't mind that. I like the music.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this, I don't know. This was an interesting flick.
There was no the sound for the original Predator. The sound was so much about it.
You did get a little bit of like the clicking
barely.
noise, but not a lot. You got some of the screams.
Yeah. He screamed like Arnold. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Ah!
That would have been funny.
Hopefully that was on purpose.
Yeah.
But the whole audio thing, when he'd go in and you'd hear that. Yeah.
There's barely any
There's none of
infrared.
that. The audio in the original was incredible.
Right.
And he would repeat stuff. Like
Yeah.
they should have had him when he heard her talk. What was her name? Tia and Thea.
Thea. Yeah. Thea and
twins?
Tessa. Daryl and Daryl.
If he like went, row,
Yeah, and try to repeat.
Repeat back, he's learning.
Right.
That would be cool.
Or if he was hiding at one point, he'd be like, over here.
Yes.
You know, something like that.
Any of that, yeah. And if you're going to call back the original. But not even that. At least like he was a mimic. He was like a magpie or a crow or a raven.
Yeah.
You know how they repeat back what they hear?
They took a predator and made him a survivor.
Yeah.
I mean,
do you remember the movie Enemy Mine?
Yes.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
That was a whole other thing too. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so the back and forth of
Yeah.
the human and the alien.
Right.
And Chewbacca carrying a C-3PO and that whole thing.
Yeah.
He's a predator. And
Yeah.
if he's a runt, kill him off. And then I want to see the dad. How about the dad go kill it?
That would probably have been a better movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop making everything have to be the
hero and the
exactly.
Yeah.
Just I want the black and white. The cowboy is the bad one.
Predator was always, he wasn't always the villain, but he was a stone cold killer. He's a hunter, gatherer, killer.
And he should he pets the skull.
Right. And he brings back a synth skull to his dad. They didn't have skulls. My God. I'm surprised because I looked at the Rotten Tomatoes and it got 83% on Rotten Tomatoes.
They're all bullshit. All those ratings.
Those critics have no idea what's going on.
No.
It just
they're all paid and they're fake and everything. And I don't believe any of that stuff.
I didn't see the audience score, the popcorn score.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't good.
No. The music in the original, I tried not to, I wasn't going to compare to the original, but if you're going to do Predator, I told you before, stop using a premise and then just making a whole new thing. Then don't even have it the Predator.
Right. Yeah, call it something else. Like,
yeah. You use the Predator, so you got that built-in everything, and you can just raid that for whatever you want, but ruin it.
Yeah. Well, I think the part of the problem is, so Predator Prey came out, and they called it Predator, but gave it another subtitle, Prey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they always have.
And that was a separate story. So now they're like, well, that did okay. So now what we're going to do is just come up with separate stories.
Of course,
and just call it Predator, Mount Rushmore is going to be the next one, I mean, it just doesn't make,
if anything, horror is a big thing. People like horror. Make Predator even more evil. Make it a total horror movie then.
Yeah. Or
that's fine.
Give it another story like Prey, but instead of going, back to like the 1800s, go back even further. Let's see medieval Predator.
Well, there was one. Yeah, there's a short film on YouTube.
Oh, that's right. I did see that. Yeah, the Knights. Yeah. But let's make a whole movie out of that.
Exactly. But keep and the original Predator was huge. He was 7 some feet tall.
Right.
Keep that. And if he's a runt, I don't care. Then kill him off.
Yeah.
It's not about that. People want Predator. They want Predator.
Right. Yeah. They want the bigger than life.
I want the audio. I want the sound effects. I want the the drums in the background. Building tension. There was no tension built.
But
the comedy relief was stupid. You had that little monkey boy. It was dumb.
Yeah.
In the original Predator, hold on, I'm on a rant. You had the back and forth of the jokes.
Right.
He would tell the dirty jokes. And then the Predator used the laugh.
Yeah. Recorded the laugh
and played it back in the end. I mean, everything came back.
Yeah. Because he was a predator. He was trying to bait your prey.
Yes.
Yeah. And then the over here.
Yes.
That kind of stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
And
he used everything around him to be a predator, to hunt.
The scorpion in his hand.
Yeah. This was more about a predator that was trying to not be killed because he was afraid.
Yes.
It's just you can't make the predator afraid. The other part that kind of got me was they wanted to, it's an inconsistency. They wanted them to be larger than life, they're big, tough. So the scene where
the Predators.
Yeah, the Predators. So the
Yenters.
scene in the beginning where the dad shows up and the two brothers walk out of the ship, every step is a
yes. Yeah, they're massive.
And that was it. That's all we got the rest of the movie. Every time they took a step, you couldn't even hear them.
No.
It was okay, they're establishing them as the big hulking bulk,
yes,
tough badasses. And we didn't get that the rest of the movie.
What did you think of the dad?
Little forced as far as trying to be I'm the head of the clan.
What do you think of the design of the suit? Do you think it was cool?
Yeah, actually,
Yes.
I didn't mind that.
I think there was some promise there, wasn't there?
Yeah.
In the beginning,
Yeah,
there was a little promise.
right.
I went in there, like, I can't help it. It's one of my favorite movies, Predator.
Right.
So you're always going to compare to that. But I tried to go in there with an open mind, and it started out like, this might be cool.
Yeah, I do like in all the different Predator movies, they do have like their own distinct looks. All the Yautjas
Yeah.
have their own distinct looks,
Yeah.
like there would be if there was like a
Sure.
whole culture of them.
Yeah.
The thing that bothered me, so all the actors in this movie were wearing actual suits. The faces were motion capture.
Yeah.
In the original, actually at the first two, I know the whole thing was suits. Like the actors were actually wearing the
Yeah.
masks, and they was being
Yeah.
controlled by remote control or whatever
Sure.
to get the fangs out.
Yeah.
I wish they would have done that in this, because the CGI really bothers me. And you could tell like the whole face is CGI throughout the whole movie, and there's nothing authentic about the movements. But yeah, so then afterwards you find, the suits were real. And they did keep true to that, which I liked. So, but yeah, I think the dad was badass. I think I wanted to see more of the clans, the
Yeah.
members of the clan,
Yeah.
because we just got like the far away, they're all computerized type thing. And they've got plasma swords, which is a new weapon, I believe.
Yeah. Why do they always have to introduce new things? Like in Star Wars, every Star Wars, they have a new lightsaber. It's got one blade, two
Right.
blades, three blades. Stop doing that.
Yeah.
And in Star Wars, well, you're getting off topic here, aren't you? In Star Wars, it was like swashbuckling sword fighting, right?
Yeah. Space pirates.
Space pirates. Then it turned into this whole ninja stuff where everyone's spinning around and using bow staff and like that stupid Darth Maul.
Right.
What a letdown that was. He was like supposed to be the ultimate badass, and he was just this short little dude that got killed off.
Yeah. It's the same with this Predator stuff. Everyone's got a sword. They all know how to sword fight.
Get back to the original Predator. And the cool thing about Predator was, everything was cool about it, but it got down to the man against man, man
Right.
against creature.
Yeah.
In this one, with the villains, they were all just those generic NPCs, those stupid synth robots,
Yeah, that all looked alike.
Yeah, they all looked like there's no character, there's no feeling because they weren't human.
Right.
So even
So
if
they just died.
So they just died, which they weren't even alive. So they just shut down.
Yeah.
Everything was stupid about it. And at least you could have had some, they always have to have the evil human, the evil corporation. Well, at least have some stupid evil guy then,
Right. Well,
You know
they
what I
had,
mean?
Mother.
What's that?
Mother, the AI voice
Yeah.
that's controlling
mean?
everything. Yeah. There was also a scene when they went to the spaceship, the crash land spaceship, the
Sure.
Tessa, the evil
Yeah.
sister, and her
Hit her leg.
goons. And there was, his trophies are on the wall, or his brother's trophies are on the
Yeah.
wall. And there was a head, and maybe it's a xenomorph, I don't know, but it actually looked like a head from the movie Independence Day, like one of those aliens. So I was like, wait a minute. I was like, come on. I was like, let's not do this now. We're going to have Will Smith in the next Predator
Oh, my
movie.
God. Oh, yeah. So Will Smith, it's a Predator. It's just beating the shit out of Arnold and the blah, blah, and his head. You could have Will Smith slapping him just like that. But seriously, dude, they should have Predator. I'm saving my money up and buying the Predator name, making a proper Predator movie.
You better do it fast
Yes.
because they set up the sequel.
Of course he did, yeah.
Yeah.
It's made 141 million.
Yeah,
already.
that's the other thing. It's making a ton of money.
Yeah, well, of course it is.
The budget was 105 million, and they made 141 million
Just
already.
bring back, where would you put the Predator? You said you wanted to go back in time?
Yeah, so if we can't do medieval, let's take medieval out of it.
No, you can do that. I mean, that's
Okay,
fine.
yeah, I would. I
Yeah.
mean, and then that would have to be a movie where the Predator wins at the end, because there's no way medieval knights are going to defeat a Predator with a laser cannon on its shoulder with the armor that they have at the time. But I don't know. Maybe he gets hit with the crossbow. I don't know. Maybe he gets hit with the cannon, a catapult. I don't know.
Well, I mean, if in the original Predator, he went back to old school to kill it.
Right.
Gets killed by a log.
That's
know?
true. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's
Gold-
it's a primitive culture, basically. The Yautjas, the Predator. So I don't know. Maybe there can be something.
They're primitive, yet they can space travel. And
True. They have the spinning blades that come out of their wrist.
but I say bring them back more horror, have them evil, you know,
Yeah.
and have them fight some cool.
Yeah, more cold blooded for
Yeah.
sure.
I mean, that's what he is.
Yeah.
And bring back the audio, the you know the coolest thing too was his vision, you know, the infrared.
Yeah.
So he goes to this planet and he can just breathe the air and everything's fine. And
Yeah,
he doesn't
everybody-
have to wear his. I mean, the whole cool thing in Predator was his helmet.
Yeah, and he barely wears the mask at all.
Yeah,
So yeah,
the cloak. I mean, the cloak is cool.
I don't like that they made the cloak like a rite of passage.
Yeah, of course they do. They always have to change everything.
But it would have been. It wouldn't have changed anything in the movie, because I forgot that was the whole point of him getting accepted into the clan was to
Yeah.
get the cloak.
Yeah,
Like that should just be like everything is. You get the sword. Like you should be trying to prove yourself for the sword.
then I think about the clan. If you're a clan and you fight as a group, like
Right.
lions fight into pride, right?
Yep.
The chicks do all the fighting, and then the dude just sits there and eats the food. And they're awake, like a lion is awake like a couple hours a day. You know,
Right. Yeah.
Like what a life.
Yeah.
Chicks get all the food, and then he just eats and does other things. And
Yeah. But and then
so anyway, so they have the lions fight into pride, but the predator is by himself. He's more like a tiger.
yeah.
Tiger is, as soon as they have their family done, they're off on their own. So the predator to me is less of a clan and more just like a singular
See,
dude.
and you've already forgot he's more of a wolf.
Exactly.
He's a wolf.
So which is stupid too, you know, because so if he was a wolf, if he was a pride, the whole clan would
Yeah.
go to a planet.
Yeah.
The whole clan, his dad and all his brothers would come down to Earth and kick some ass.
Right. I think it would have been funny if there would have been like a reference to like the original. He's like, well, I got to go get this trophy at this other planet. Like, sorry, it's the hot season on Earth. You
Yeah.
got to go to Earth.
Well, that whole thing too, the hot season, yeah.
You got to go to Earth and
Yes.
hit the jungle and try to kill a gorilla group
Yeah.
or something. Yeah, I was so bothered by this movie just because I went in there with Predator, Predator 2, Alien versus Predator in mind, and this is not any of those movies. It's like, what are we doing? I don't get it.
When's the alien become nice? He's going to be misunderstood.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait. We're gonna have a whole alien language. It's gonna have to go and it's gonna get kicked out of its clan, have to go prove itself, and then a predator and an alien, a
Yes.
Yautja and a xenomorph
We need
are
a
gonna
hero.
become friends.
Who would the new Arnold be for you, the new Dutch?
Glenn Powell.
Yes, you would have him.
You would have to have Glenn
Get
Powell.
him juiced up.
Yeah, but if you don't want him juiced up, then you got to go Chris Pratt. I think he could already be in
Too
there.
much Jurassic Park, though, or what?
I don't
Yeah.
care.
All right.
Yeah. Otherwise, you've always got the good standby, Pedro Pascal.
Oh, my God.
Can you imagine him as the new Dutch?
I
He'd
would
have to go by
lose-
his
I would
real name.
lose it, dude.
Be Pedro.
I would lose it.
Oh, it'd be great. Who would be the
Yes.
Carl Weathers?
That's the other thing. Thank you. The original movie had so many cool camaraderie, the backstories, you know, Mac and
Billy.
Billy, and everyone's friends with friends, and
Yep.
then the friendship towards
Jesse.
the end with Mac and Dylan.
Yeah.
You know, they kind of patch things up, and
Yep. Yeah.
there was so much of that going on. There was that movie was incredible, and I don't care. We're just going to go on and talk about it. This movie had none of it.
Nope.
All it had was a name.
That's
What is
all it
What
was.
is Badlands? I thought it'd be in South Dakota or something. Yeah.
I know. I honestly thought I was
Yeah.
like, okay, so they're going off the prey thing
Yes.
because prey was like, back in like the pioneer days or
Yeah.
whatever. There's some native people
Yeah.
fighting native,
Yeah.
like a native culture. And then, I thought for sure, I was like, okay, so we're going to see the Black Hills or
Yes.
something. Yeah. I guess
bring
the
it back-
Badlands are that planet he went
Bring it to
to.
the Highlander. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, the Highlander.
Yes. There can only be one predator.
I just, there was a comic book that came out years ago, probably about 10 years ago, maybe more than that. It was Aliens versus Judge Dredd. Can we get an Alien versus Judge Dredd versus Predator movie? Get Stallone in there. That would be awesome. I am the law.
On our powerful YouTube channel, I did do Rambo versus Predator.
Yeah, but we need Judge Dredd.
Rambo versus Predator.
That would be a killer crossover. So we need. What about Commando? Which I know we already got that in the first one.
So on our powerful X account, I did follow us on X at Amazing Pop Pod. Dutch versus Rambo.
Yeah, that would be.
People loved it. It's almost sacrilegious to bring it up, but then
Right.
people would talk about Commando too, Matrix.
Yep. Matrix. Another good one. Yeah, I don't know. What if we got like Predator kidnaps Alyssa Milano? Dutch calls his buddies Rambo, Jean-Claude, and Steven Seagal. It's just a cook. And they have to team up and go save his daughter.
I love it.
I like it. Green light it. That's what
All
they
right.
that's what they say in the movie business.
Out of 5, what are you?
Shoulder cannons.
Shoulder plasma. Is it plasma cannon? What is that? Technically,
That's like a plasma.
Is it?
It's a plasma sword. And because
Look it up. What is that called? We have the AI ready to go.
no, we don't have that.
We can have the
We'll
AI.
just call it the shoulder cannon.
Is it the plasma cannon?
Shoulder cannon.
What's it called?
I thought it was shoulder cannon. I saw it earlier on the.
Just ask your AI a choice.
Here, let me-
What is the Predator?
Watch this.
But I want that hooked up. So
We'll hook that up.
yeah,
What is the name of the shoulder cannon weapon in Predator?
That iconic shoulder cannon the Predator uses is often called the plasma caster. It's basically a
Plasmacaster.
shoulder-mounted energy weapon that
well, you shut her off. That was kind of rude.
Okay,
Plasma caster.
plasma caster.
Plasma.
So out of
Plas-
5 plasma casters, that's more than plasma.
Plasma.
That's better than plasma. Plasma. That's the shoulder-mounted weapon.
Sure, so-
Out of 5 plasma
What
cannons.
did she really call it? Plasma?
No, plasma.
Plasma.
She called it plasma?
Yep.
Yeah.
Bring that up again. I heard plasma.
No,
The
well, of
hell
course
is
it's supposed to
plasma?
be plasma. It's supposed to be a knockoff of that.
This editing will be fun.
What's the name of the shoulder-mounted weapon
There's not gonna be
that the
any
Predator
editing.
uses?
We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Yeah, I want that.
Oh, plasma
iconic
caster.
shoulder-mounted blaster the Predator uses.
I heard
It's
plasma.
called the plasma caster.
Plasma
Sometimes you'll
caster.
also hear it referred
Yeah,
to
where'd you
as
get
the
the
shoulder
plasma?
cannon or
I
shoulder-mounted
heard
energy caster.
plasma
Oh my
caster.
God.
Yeah, I heard
Caster is the
plasma.
official
Well, I
name
heard
for
plasma.
Big boom.
All right, shut her up. So out of 5 plasma casters, what are you giving this movie?
Settle
Leave
down
it.
over there.
That's special effects.
I give it half a plasma caster. Just one half.
You know what I give it? You know when you take your phone and you hit it and all it shows is that battery icon? Like you don't even have enough to turn it on. It's just showing the battery.
Right?
Yes.
That's it?
All right, that's
An
it.
uncharged battery?
That's it.
And that is it for us today. I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks again for watching. We'll leave you with Sting and a cut off his new album. Take it away.